This is me, the Grandduchess Rasmaskone, also known as Ryan Tomlinson, casting live from 3706 Manor Road, Apartment 2. I'll have my dinner today, fort, and after fasting, and etc., etc., etc. But people always have questions about before time, before this, before love, before whatever. But some total, I wrote so much things before, some of it a little bit too deep, and you need to understand it. But it's really simple, not to make it unavailable to you. But you may want to ask me a couple questions, or you may be a little bit confused by it. One of the things I wrote today is, before sincerity, I aim to please. Worshipped worthy, unworthy to human beings. Wisdom I am saved by, before sincerely to be, in love of being. And sincerity of what, we say? Yes, sincere fools, sincere this and sincere that, sincere hard workers. But I never, when I refer to someone as a fool, some people look at people who are mentally and physically disabled and call them fools. I don't. A disability is a disability, is not a retardation, as I always reiterate. More, if I'm going to call somebody a fool, I'd rather look at the professional set, the gifted and talented, when they're all fluffed up with degrees and so forth, and the retardation sometimes of their professionalism and the efficacy of them to be even available as a human being to deliver their service makes them retarded to me. And that's what I call retardation. Anyway, when I talk about sincerity, it's so hard. Before we learned to love, we were sincere and trustful. Before we learned to do anything, before love came to complicate the issues, we talked about sincerity and we trusted. And then we grew up and learned that it was love and so forth. And the duty, and its duty. But as you get older, you realize, what are the sincerity of my actions? Do they deliver me to my cause? Do they deliver somebody else to the cause of their death? Because I'm sincerely doing what I have to do in order, whatever it is, to please whoever that I have to please. When you're gay, black, and proud, or transsexual, there's a lot of things that are not nominated to you still in this society. And I say, and I will say sincerely about that issue in this society, I don't care what the Democrats do, and I applaud all the marriage thing, but don't ever forget, there is no gratitude for us to be grateful for being treated as human beings. We were guaranteed that. Before, it was black people, now it's gays and transsexuals allowed to. Quite frankly, the Constitution allows it to. Are you going to be sincere to the Constitution? Sincere to your religious, and give the people the same opportunities? Why make another law and waste time and money? I wrote another thing also, a little more complicated. Before I knew love, I trust to be fed, bussed, or bottled up. Now being into be where love we know. Stab before the ones I knew to be true. Before pew and pulpit too. Being alive to be. Survive I lost trust for bees. And I say for bees meaning for people that lie. And that's how I spelt it. And like, and before trust. And like now, before trust. My and in myself to be love, being, before of trust and first of love, love alone, for trust, love myself, to be in love of the light before that created us. and made us ourselves. This is MEZA Grandduchess RASMASKONEN. There are pillars to climb. There's pillars of salt. There are obstacles. People always say, pain make you grow. I don't say that. Pain is an obstacle to growth. You will grow anyway. You will become anyway. But is your teacher, are the people that you love and trust, are they sincere enough to be honest and intelligible with you in order for you to achieve that without fear, without jealousy and envy? These are all things that makes us human. Are they things that deceive us from sincerely achieving another level of existence? It's up to you, my love. For when I was hurt in Korea, it's like an angel appeared to me and said, you will know in sincerity who will be of you and for you. It will never touch you. It will, and that guiding spirit has always been with me. People became materialized to materialize and to honest misdeeds. And while I knew it not, it crumbled and opened without me seeking the truth sincerely. So I wait sincerely. This is MEZA Grandduchess RASMASKONEN. Have a good evening.